Hello and welcome to day 10 of our meditation series. We're going to begin by taking a comfortable seat and going right to our breath. Grabbing an oil if you're using one, inhaling it deeply, applying it to your wrists, behind your ears, on the crown of your head, over your heart, wherever you're called to apply it. Just continue breathing in and out. Nice big inhales through the nose and exhaling either through the mouth, letting it escape side out, or through the nose, whatever's more in your practice. And then imagining your breath fluid like a stream or a creek or a river. Just rushing down, opening up at where the creek gets wider and narrowing where it gets narrower. And then imagining your mind like a leaf that is floating down with the breath. So just bringing our thoughts, our ideas, our mindsets, and blending it with our breath. Creating this unity between our mind and our breath. And maybe as some thoughts are going down the stream, some can fall away and take a different road, take a different turn. Maybe they're not needed anymore. And those that need to stay and carried with you, adapt to the rhythm of the stream of your breath. Just go along with it without creating resistance, without creating disruption, just in complete flow with the breath. Continuing to deepen our breath, moving it into our belly, opening up our diaphragm, beautiful muscle right underneath our lungs, and feeling our belly opening up on all the sides in front and on the side. And if you can imagine pushing your inhale to the back of your spine, really creating this big balloon, like if you could imagine hot air balloon inflating, or any balloon, regular balloon inflating in your belly and making that space all over. And then on an exhale, squeezing the belly button towards the spine and moving the air out. Just getting in flow with your breath, and your mind follows along with the breath, opening up. Maybe when new ideas come, new mindsets, maybe we don't completely integrate them with our thinking just yet, but at least we're open to them. And on an exhale, anything that's kind of been there on our mind, it's not really serving us. Maybe it's some thoughts, maybe it's some worries, maybe it's some fears. If they've been there for a while and not really needed anymore, let's remove those and replace those with love and kindness for ourselves, self-love and compassion. Just letting go of those energies that might be tying you down to a certain way of thinking, certain way of being. Let's release that and just invite compassion instead. Just compassion for maybe it's an empty space right now. Maybe it's just grace that it was taking up space. Whatever is needed for you right now. Take the time. If there's a little voice saying How could you? Why would you? Just give that voice a hug too, and just, this is not the time for it to be helping, assisting us. This is the time for complete acceptance just in this moment. What does it feel like to feel completely accepted by yourself, of yourself? Just everything about you, all your wins and all your qualities of you that you really admire, and all the other sides of you. So many sides of us, so many shadows, so many things we think we need to work on. But what if in this moment you felt whole and complete with those there, not trying to get rid of them or not acknowledge them, with all the sides? What would it feel like to express complete, unconditional love to all sides of you? Not just the sides that make you feel great, but the sides that make you feel challenged, make you feel, question things about yourself. What if we were to love them in this moment unconditionally, just for what they are? Complete acceptance, no resistance, and complete surrender in the moment. If this is uncomfortable, just focus on the breath, but maybe ask yourself, why is this uncomfortable practice for me? And maybe bring it in to your mindfulness practice another time and see what you can find if you continue to explore it. Let's take a nice big hug. Let's hug ourselves. Let's give ourselves a nice big hug. Doubles as a shoulder stretch. So really reaching our hands, giving ourselves a nice big hug. Remember which hand is on top. Let's inhale, open up our hands, and an opposite hand's gonna go on top to hug. So whichever way you hugged yourself first, just switch those hands for a nice switcheroo there, a nice way to shake it up, and then release. Take note what it feels like to give yourself unconditional love for just a few moments. Notice what you notice. Maybe it's peace around your heart. Maybe it's quietness of your mind. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it starts something and you're feeling something bubbling up. Just embrace that. And slowly, when you're ready, let's begin to come back together. Thank you for joining me for these 10 amazing days, and I wish for your practice to continue to bless you and grow you and nourish you. Have a beautiful, great day. Bye.